Good evening, everyone. It's Superior Lovery back here with another Cook With Me video. Today I'm going to do some fried chicken breast pieces, some au gratin potatoes, and some green beans. So let's get started. I got two healthy, nice sized pieces of chicken breast that I'm going to cut up into some smaller pieces so that the frying time is even and I can do this a lot quicker. For my potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and start 2.5 cups of water and then put in the margarine, and I'll do the milk a little bit later, but I'm going to start the water to boil. I'm going to take my knife and go ahead and try to cut up this chicken breast into some smaller pieces. It's really not bad cutting for a Dollar Tree small steak knife. I'm really surprised at how well it's cutting. I think these pieces are small enough to go ahead and fry up. Got the water and the butter boiling for my au gratin potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and pour them in. And I will add the sauce and the milk a little bit later. What I think I'm going to do is mix the milk and the sauce up together. That way it'll be easier to combine all the ingredients. So I poured the powdered cheese that came with the box into a bowl, and so now I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of milk. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to stir this around with a whisk so that it can be incorporated well. Now this is going to make it a lot easier for me to mix in with the water, and I won't have little specks of powdered cheese that is not incorporated. I'm going to reduce the heat on these down to a simmer, and I'm going to cover with the lid, and I'll be checking on it periodically. I have started to heat up the oil for my chicken, and so now I'm just going to pour in this can of green beans into a pot. I'm going to add in some onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and some pink Himalayan sea salt. Now, I do realize this is pork breading, but I really like the flavor on this. You don't have to season the meat. You can just use as is. I really love this on pork chops, so I just decided to go ahead and try it on chicken breast and see how it turns out. Taking the package of breader and just going to put it down in my shaker here. I don't plan to use the entire package. I'm going to try to use half and see how that goes. So guys, that wasn't a whole lot of breader, so what I decided to do was just add a little bit of flour over here on this side just to make sure I have enough to coat the pieces of chicken. Guys, I've given the chicken a good shake, and I have the breader kind of incorporated on the pieces. Pardon that sound, I've gotten a little bit of water in my grease. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put my chicken in. Guys, it smells yummy already. It smells like biscuits, actually. Very, very southern. Just checking in to show you how everything is looking so far. Probably got about another good maybe 10 to 15 minutes before everything is done. I'm gonna make some of this 4C lemonade mix here. Now this is really delicious. It's not too sweet. It's what I love about it. However, it will send you to the trusty old commode. Take a look at some golden goodness that I just pulled out of the fire. Top my potatoes with a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese because cheese is life. Here's a look at the plate I am about to dig into. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.